robot, but it has to.
एक belum nilai pil lama ready
I'll also show you how do we upload a certain sketch onto the microcontroller, which I have totally forgot. So once you open the Arduino sketch, you have to go to the tools and sketches first, and then include the necessary libraries. So as I have mentioned, there is one particular library which has to be integrated with it. For example, the afmotors.h library has to be called first. So include library, and then you can basically add the jigger, or for example here the other library that you would be requiring is the motor sheet library. As I've said you, together with the microcontroller, we have a motor sheet which is on top of it. So all the required libraries has to be first called into the program, and then once you have done that, there is this tools sketch. Once you have included the libraries, is where you will upload your script that you have wrote on the Arduino sketch, and this particular sketch has to go to the microcontroller. So for that to go to the microcontroller, we have this particular upload button. But before you upload a certain program, you have to first compile it. So for the compilation is where you are verifying if your sketch, if it is totally error-free. Once you have verified your particular sketch, is where you would upload that particular sketch to your board. Now I am uploading this particular sketch to the board. The error was it's not connected to COM6. So what are the USBs that you have? There is a certain connection. When you plug in and plug it out, you basically sometimes the COM port changes. So basically now the error is about it's not connected to COM6, but it is connected to COM5. So if you see here, these are the current ports which are COM ports which are connected to the Arduino right now. So it's on the COM5, not on the COM6. So now if we change to COM5, sketch should get uploaded. Yeah, now the sketch is uploaded. Once it gets uploaded, you get done uploading, and then now this particular robot with whatever the sketch that we have here is ready, is going to do the tasks. And in the tools, we have a couple of serial print operations, right? So to see what exactly is happening with this robot, serial monitor. So the serial monitor, now there is no obstacle which is 25 centimeters in front of the particular board. So you keep seeing no obstacle detected and going forward. Now because it's not going forward because I did not give the power, it's just connected on the slight movement that you see is the 5-volt supply that it is getting. This will promote the cable cord removed. So this is how I have kept an obstacle, and you see that this particular robot is moving. If it sees an obstacle 25 centimeters ahead of it, it starts changing the direction.
Activity. So only changing directions.
Only changing direction.
Sensor.
Yes,
Sensor is
yes.
there.
If there is an obstacle, it senses it and
So without object, it can move.
it can move. Only because I'm keeping this particular thing, it is stopping.
Sensor is there. Huh?
Yes, there is this ultrasonic sensor which is sensing if there is an obstacle which is 25 centimeters ahead of it.
Which direction it will take?
So one motor is moving forward and the other one in the backward direction. So it is only taking the left turns right now. But let's say that you use a 4-wheel drive, then we give all the appropriate options. Yeah. Sorry? Yes. So, no, this particular robot with these particular sensors, it cannot. Now, when you talk about fits, I'll say you an interesting example.
I'm gonna keep it down, madam.
Yes, yes, yes.
May I keep?
So you see this particular rocket bogie mechanism. So this particular robot, if you make your linkages in this particular way, wherein you have, see for example here, I think this is good for you. So if you see here, the linkages, all the linkages in here are movable linkages. Now, if you make your connections in a way that if you, if it's a 6-wheel drive with 3 linkages on either side, so this particular robot can also manage to go over the, pit holes. And for example, NASA have made a particular robot of this kind, where they have made one more very interesting thing. So these particular wheels that you see, right? This rover is for expeditions in the Mars and all these things. So they don't really want to have this amount of pressure and forces that a certain wheel would be putting. They don't want to see the marks. So what they did, which one of our students are currently working on, nitinol based tire, it's called. So it's a mesh, it's a shape memory alloy. So this is how it looks. So this is the NASA picture. So this is all a shape memory alloy that you see here. It's a nitinol based alloy. What it does is it is adaptable to the terrain in which it is moving. So the tire is basically adapting its shape, and it is going to regain its shape. So our student from 3rd and 4th year of bachelor's are currently working on this particular tire, and together with that the rocker bogie mechanism. So this particular rover is going to be extremely maneuverable, and we are making a very small rover which will be useful in the biofarms and the smart farms. Because what happens in the biofarms is the plantation is done very close to each other, and human going and monitoring this crop is not possible. So over there they need an extremely adaptable and an extremely maneuverable small UGV vehicle which can basically go through this biofarms in a very maneuverable fashion and not causing any damage to the soil or whatever the and it is also doing the spraying and also going to monitor the kind of diseases. So for monitoring we are developing some machine learning algorithms. So this is how this particular thing it cannot. It is for a small exercise. Yeah, sure. I think we are getting out of time.
Madam, once more can take in
Yeah,
down.
sure. Yes,
Kit is available where?
it's available.
This one.
This I got it from Amazon.
Amazon.
Yes.
What kind of report you have?
Yes. I'm going to.
Tell what order we have to do. Yes. Is the achievement?
Again, I'll say you this is a 50 rupees sensor. So the only thing that it can only if you put in that yeah. If you
Sensor area we have to
yes, because if you want it to be a really practical avoidance, then you have to invest more on the sensor. It will be 50. It's a 50 rupees Yes, it has. Yes. It has
Okay.
many sensors. It has LiDAR, it has a lot of things. I will send you a very good kit that very nice can get. It's quad store on Roku. You have a lot of kits.
स्टार्ट करो बंद कर
name of the
स्टार्ट
we will also